I want to check if you can hear me. Okay, today is a warm welcome to all of you joining us today in the Connect Talks Volume 1, Spot Scam, How to Identify, Avoid Digital Recruitment Fraud. This event is proudly organized by the ASEAN Youth Disabilities Network, AYDN, a regional network led by Youth for Youth with Disabilities, working across ASEAN to amplify voices, strengthen advocacy, and promote inclusive opportunities, particularly employment, digital access, and sessions. Not only sessions, but leadership. My name is Chayut Homdi. I'm a vice chair of ASEAN Youth Disabilities Network, and I will be your host for today's session. Today's discussion is highly important as we recognize that youth with disabilities are often more vulnerable to digital recruitment scams, including fake job postings, illegal recruitment fees, and misuse of personal data, like your ID card, like your credit card, something like that. That is why this conversation matters because access to decent and safe employment should never come with exploitation. Through this session, we hope to equip all of you with the knowledge and awareness today to stay safe, informed, and empowered in your job search journey. You still need a job, but before we begin, I would like to thank all participants who are coming today for taking time to join us, both via Google Meet and those who are watching through our live stream on our YouTube Disabilities Network channel. Now, without further, let us begin session. All right, next, for the key speech, it is my honor to invite keynote speaker, Chairperson of ASEAN Youth Disabilities Network, Ms. Novia Francisca. For her opening remark to Ms. Novia, please, it's your turn.
Hello, good morning, everyone. My name is Novia, representative of the ASEAN Disabilities Network, or we call as InConnect. And it's my pleasure to welcome you to InConnect Talks Volume 1. Thank you for being here and for taking a step toward becoming more informed and aware. Today, more opportunities are available online than ever before, but so are the risks. We have many jobs offered that seem promising for youth with disabilities. There are scams waiting to exploit those who are simply trying to build our future. Digital recruitment fraud is a growing concern that affects many youth, especially for youth with disabilities today. As jobs are shift to social media and online platforms, scams have become more sophisticated, ranging ranging from fake job postings and illegal fees to the misuse of personal data. For youth with disabilities, these challenges are often even greater. Limit access to inclusive and reliable information, combined urgent employment needs, can increase vulnerability to such exploitation. This is why IYPN or SME sees this issue as urgent and important. Through InConnect Talks, we aim to create a safe and inclusive platform where youth, especially with disabilities, can connect, learn, and share insights. We believe that awareness is not only about protecting ourselves, but also about empowering our community. We hope today's discussion will equip you with practical knowledge and confidence to better navigate the digital job landscape, recognize potential scam, and make informed decisions. Thank you once again for joining us. I wish you all a meaningful, insightful session. Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Novia, for the insightful and inspiring keynotes. Before we begin, we will have group photo session. I would like to invite you all participants can turn on camera if possible, and our media committee will take screen shortly. All right, it's a screen time. Let me handle this.
Sorry, you don't open your camera.
Okay. Thank you for feedback. Hold on. Okay. All right. I want to see if everyone is opening. Oh, okay. I want to see. Okay. Hold on.
Can you to count 1, 2, 3 like that? Or?
There are several people didn't turn on camera. I want to see them too. I want to see them turn on cameras. Okay. If you are not comfortable to open camera, it's fine. I'll do it. Okay, before that, I would say 3, 2, 1. Okay. I got photos. Okay, I got photos. So let's go on for kindly open camera. Okay. Okay. Another camera, please. Okay, okay. Hold on. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay, everything is clear. Uh, only 7 or only 10 people didn't open, but it's fine if they're not comfortable to do it. Okay, photo is finished. Okay, let's move on to handover. I will make sure that this handover is, I would say thank you for group photos, and then now we can move on to the main discussion session in InConnect Talks Volume 1, Spot the Scam, How to Identify the Avoid Digital Recruitment Fraud, which is guided by your moderator today. He is currently working for as a BPO anti-fraud agent at Concentrix, Alabang, Philippines, and actively involved in youth and disability advocacy across multiple platforms. He also served as a deputy secretary of ASEAN Youth Disabilities Network. Name Mr. Ron Daniel. Welcome to our moderator, and he will be your sessions. Please, it's your turn, Ron.
Thank you very much, Thor, for introducing me in this our session. So once again, have a blessed morning to everyone, and thank you for your time and effort to join in this session. So before we start, I just would like to introduce myself. By the way, my name is Ron Daniel Cachapero. 22 years old, living in here in the Philippines, and since Thor already told that I am one of the deputy secretary here in the ASEAN Youth with Disability Network, and currently working as a BPO or call center agent in the fraud management unit in Concentrix, Alabama. So yes, I think or you know that because as of now or as of today, we are in the modern technology, right? So nowadays, it's very crucial, especially in our personal information, because we receive many links. Um, it talks or it looks like become fishy because, like example, you receive an SMS message that you are won $500 or in a peso or any currency. So just click this link and you will be directly to the website wherein you will be asked for the following information, and that started in the fraud or in the scam. So I think most of you or some of you has already experiencing it, right? So I just would like to share my job as a BPO job or as currently my duty as a fraud management unit officer. we investigate those following information, especially on the credit cards, because the first and the one of the crucial thing is we need to protect the personal information, especially the credit card information of the customer, because it talks about the money of the clients. So right now, if you have a question or if you have some um, what do you call this crucial questions regarding on why we receive why we receive links or why scam issued right now, don't hesitate to ask later because we have speaker right now. I think right, Navia and Tor, we have a two speaker for today's session, right? Hello, Tor, Navia.
Okay, okay. I can
Yes,
hear
yes,
you.
So yes, so be careful, and I think or I guess hopefully you have a minimal learn from me, because as of now, because of the modern technology, scam was so very um one of the crucial experiencing right now. So hopefully, all of us does not experience scam. So right now, I will introduce you one of the guest speaker for today. He is graduate, or he is a master degree in the media and digital corporate communication. And he also bachelor degree in public administration in the Open University year 2016 to 2020. And she currently contract staff hospitality and customer care at PT Kereta API Indonesia, and public speaking trainer for Millennial Civil Servant Ministry. And he is a winner of content creator competition for digital transformation in Peru Creator Impact Year 2025, and best student in best presentation award is Natalie's PKN Stand 2019, and winner of safety campaign Road to Challenge Astra collaboration with the Indonesian police in the year 2019. And um, she was so very skillful when it comes to the public speaking. So let's welcome and let's give a round of applause to Mr. Bonda Aprilianto. So Mr. Bonda, it's your turn.
Yes, thank you, Ron, for moderator today. Uh, I will be introduced about myself. My name is Fonda Aprianto. I'm human resources trainer and digital recruitment awareness specialist, and also scholarship awardee from the Ministry of Communication and Informatics of Indonesia, and currently pursuing my master degree in media and digital corporate communication at Airlangga University. Um, Thank you for everyone. Good day to all respected participation from ASEAN countries. I'm very happy and honored to be here with all of you today. And I would like to give a special greeting to all participants with disabilities. Your presence has shown your strong motivation to learn, grow, and protect yourself in the digital world. So that is something truly inspiring. Today, we will talk about a very important topic for digital recruitment fraud, fake job offer that target jobs seekers online. This topic is important because more recruitment process are now digital, but at the same time, online fraud is also increasing. So my goal today is simple. By the end of the session, you will be able to recognize warning signs of fake job offers and understand how scammer operate, know what to do if you become a victim. I will be explain everything in simple and clear language so that everyone can follow comfortable. Thank you. Okay, Ron, my presentation. Okay, next. Okay, introduction, understanding digital fraud. We know that digital fraud is any deceptive act that use digital tools, email, website, app, social media, payment system to steal money, credential, or data. Three things to remember: fraudsters really on trust a bank email that looks real, speed, pass victim to act fast, and impersonation, posing as someone you know or trusted institution. Digital fraud encompasses a wide range of deceptive practice where fraudsters use technology to steal money, personal information, or gain unauthorized access to account and system. This form of fraud and target both individual and organization and leverage to the reach and anonymity provided by digital platform. Um, we know that the um, digital fraud is any kind of crime that use digital technology to deceive people. This include fake email, fake website, fake job advertisement, or fake requests on social media. So we must be careful because fraudsters try to steal your personal data, your money, or your identity. So they usually use three main tactics. Number one, trust. They pretend to be a real company. Number two, urgency. They ask you to act quickly. And number three, impersonation. They pretend to be a staff or company manager. For person with disabilities, fraudsters sometimes create a fake program claiming to offer a special job quota, disability scholarship, or work from home opportunities. Okay, next. Type of digital fraud with examples. Frauds come in many forms: phishing email, pretending to be banks, fake SMS, asking for OTP. You know OTP? OTP is when you log in or access to a website, and the website will be taking your code in or OTP in your website when you will be to the next page. They will be make OTP or code if you will be access in this website. So fraudster calling us customer care with QR codes, new scam, trick people to improving a job offer for disabilities. Uh, Many more like phishing, smishing, and payment fraud, QR scam, fake links, business email compromise, or CEO or vendor fraud, malware and ransomware, fake apps, website job offer for disabilities. Next. How digital fraud works. Identification of target. Fraudsters select victims based on vulnerabilities, online activity, or demographics. Number two, impersonation or deception. They impersonate trusted parties or use well-crafted messages to trick users. Number three, exploitation. Target are manipulated into revealing credential, making unauthorized payment, or downloading malware. Number four, monetization. Stolen data or funds are used for future crime or sold on the dark web. Concealment criminal often use anonymizing technology to hide their identities and event detection. Next slide. Okay, challenge due to the new technology. New technology makes fraud harder to be detect, and today fraudster can clone a voice to sound like your boss or use AI to web perfect phishing email, like deepfakes or yes, deepfakes can be many more. So this is a clone of voice to sound like your boss, your family, like this, and it's more danger if you must be careful for this. And anonymous global networks, dark web like this is experience for my friends when he applied to Upwork uh, and scamming digital in Telegram. You can see for the image how to avoid Upwork scam. If you apply Upworks, you must be uh, saying for the like how about the rating in Upwork. If you see the rating is $0 spent is the payment unverified. If the payment unverified, this is like the dream realization team member, and we are looking to young and motivated individual at 25 and above to join for us, and and the image is null spend, sorry, zero spend. This is a scamming in Upwork, and the rating is zero. You must be careful because this is as dangerous for dark web like Upwork and many scamming in Telegram. And phishing, this is when you receive an email that's looks like it's from a real company, but it's a fake. And so the email might ask you to click a link. You must be careful when you upload your CV and enter your personal data. And fake job website, some scammer create a website that look exactly like real company career page, and fake human resource message. You may receive message on WhatsApp, Telegram, LinkedIn, and they may say to you, "Congratulations, you have been selected for an interview, but you never apply for the job." And payment fraud. No real company will ask to you to pay money for interview, training, or job placement. If they ask for money, it is almost always a scam. So digital fraud usually follow a pattern, and the target selection fraudster search social media or job platform to find job seekers. So we must be building trust. They use company logo, professional language, or fake documents. Maybe exploitation. They ask you to send personal data, click links in website, or transfer money. So we must be careful with with us. Next slide. Action if you are victim. Stop future loss. Block your card. Preserve preserve evidence. Screenshot your ID. Report to bank helpline immediately. File complaint. like documentation, change password, or enable multi-factor authentication or MFI. So if you sing multi-factor authentication in this website, step one, change your password, and step two, prove trust yes or no, and number three, step three, access granted. Okay, and always change your password daily to daily because password is more be important. And if you will be change your password, enable multi-factor your authentication. Next slide. Profiling by fraudster. Fraudster study us carefully. Social media reveal birthday, interest, even travel plans. They exploit emotion fear. Your account will be blocked. Urgency, ignore, or greet you won a prize. Many scams are personalized, making them more convincing. Social media, leak data, studying behavior, your urgency, fear, greed, tailor-made or personalized phishing. Um, I think that today, fraud is becoming more dangerous because new technology. Scammer can know clone voice using AI like deepfakes, create very realistic email, and generate fake video interview. This make it harder to know what is real or what is fake. That is why awareness and digital literacy are no more important than ever. Next slide. Indonesia law relate to digital fraud. In Indonesia, digital fraud is punishable under both the Ministry of Communication and Informatics. Data protection and reporting rules. In Indonesia, we have the regulations such as PDP. Uh,
What happened?
So sorry. I think there's a some technical issue between the signal of Mr. Vonda. So while waiting, yes, I agree with Mr. Vonda because due to the modern technology, many scammers, especially related to the fraud, are sus- suspecting the victim. So if you are receiving SMS, email, don't click. So be vigilant always. And yes, while waiting to Mr. Von to continue his presentation, I just would like to share my duty as a fraud management unit or officer to the here in the Philippines called BDO. So we are catering or we are catering customer calling that and reporting that there's an authorized transaction and some money they lost in his or her account. So me as a fraud management officer, the first thing that I need to do is to um, investigate first carefully. So I need to conduct a some PID or personal identification verification. Like I'm asking the customer, what is the credit card, what is the reference number. He or she has already received a video SMS alert or And then after that, I will check to the system if there's save the authorized transaction in the system, and I can ask the customer if this transaction is in him or her, because some, if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Vonda, some scammers or some fraudsters acted that he or she is the real customer of the credit card, right? So I think that's all. So Mr. Vanda, there's a your signal has been already okay. You may continue right now.
Sorry, my signal.
Okay, so I think you may continue right now.
Yes, of course.
Okay, okay. So technical team, the presentation, please continue. Thank you.
Yes.
Hmm.
Data protection and reporting rules in Indonesia, we have the regulation as PDP. PDP is Personal Data Protection in Indonesia. PDP stands for Personal Data Protection Law in Indonesia. The official name is Indonesia Personal Data Protection Law. This is this law protect your personal information so that companies cannot use your data without permission. In the Ministry of Communication and Informatics in Indonesia, your data cannot be sold or sold illegally. You have the right to know how your data is used. Example for personal data, your full name, national ID number, phone number, email address, health data, financial information. So if you apply for a job online, your CV and ID are protected under this law. And in Uni Eropa, what is GDPR? General Data Protection Regulation. When it is considered one of the strictest data protection law in the world. GDPR give individuals strong right as the right access their data, the right to correct their data, the right as companies to delete their data. For example, if you apply to Europe company, you can say, please delete my personal data from your system, and they must follow this request. And in the Singapore, what is PDPA? A Personal Data Protection Act in ASEAN countries. PDPA is the data protection law used in countries like Singapore, Malaysia, and Thailand. It has the same goal as PDP and GDPR to make sure organization college use personal data responsibility, and companies must ask for your concern before collecting data, protect your data from leaks, inform you if your data is compromised. And in the Philippines, DPA, that Data Protection Act. DPA is general term used by some countries for their data protection law. For example, Data Privacy Act in the Philippines. And DPA is not global law, but the name used different by different countries. So PDP in Indonesia, meaning Personal Data Protection Law, GDPR in Europe Union, meaning Strictest Global Data Protection Regulation, PDPA like Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, meaning ASEAN Data Protection Law, and DPA like United Kingdom, Philippines, another name for Data Protection Law. Next slide. Um, Precaution for all, do and done. Awareness and prevention is your best defense. Never share your PIN, uh, OTP, or entertain any unknown calls or links. Verify links, QR codes, request, email, and enable MFA, not just SMS OTP. Keep device and apps update, unique password and password manager. And finally, regular data backups. Next slide. Case study number 1, scam, is the biggest online fraud using commodity exchange and medium of doing financial crime. Case study number 2, QR codes or dark website. And number 3, case study, online child sexual abuse case. Okay, thank you.
So thank you very much once again, Mr. Vonda, for your wonderful and meaningful knowledge, or sharing your knowledge and meaningful information to us. Because here, I just want to add another one of the information. Because here in the Philippines, I agree to you regarding on the DPA, stands for Data Privacy Act. Because here in the Philippines, we have a Data Privacy Act of 2012, wherein regarding on the data, especially even the photos of yourself, especially in the persons with disability like us, in the youth with disability, don't post easily in the social media, because it was so very, or one of the resource, or one of the way to easy hack, or easy make a fraud to come to the victim. So once again, please give a round of applause to Mr. Vonda. So there's some questions regarding on the talk with Mr. Vonda. Just kindly raise your hand, or I think, sir, it's okay to open the microphone to some members to ask a question to Mr. Vonda before we turn to second speaker. Sir,
Uh, yes, you call me, right?
okay. There are some questions.
For myself, I don't have question.
Okay, so once again, Mr. Vonda, thank you very much for your wonderful, meaningful, and I guess it was so very helpful to some of us here in this session. So right now, we are going to the second speaker, wherein she's one of the, I think all of us are granted the very knowledgeable information, because she is one of the legal director, also a general counsel in the corporate governance and compliance leader. Wherein I think if if I, as a fraud management unit officer in her company, I was so very thankful, because I expect my gain knowledge to this kind of person. So aside from the compliance leader, um, she is work in the multi-tech energy group. We're in general counsel for the APAC and Europe, February 2018 up to today. And she is one of the legal and business advisor in the hospitality group in Doha, Qatar, in August to December 2023. Also executive advisor in the GLG and BTG expert networks, which is the global. Wow, what a impactful. So which is in March 2023 up until today. So she is a graduate of Master of Laws in International Energy Law and Policy. She is also graduate in Master of Business Administration and Bachelor of Laws. So she has also received a M&A and Private Equality Strategy in Erasmus University, private equity and venture capital in Bocconi University, international business law in University of London, wow, and ESG and sustainability frameworks in University of Peninsula. So don't don't long this, and let's give a big round of applause to Miss Anissa Marisa.
Okay. Thank you so much, Ron, for the warm introduction. I truly appreciate it. And good morning, everyone, and welcome to InConnect Talks Volume 1, part of our Spot the Scam the series, brought to you by the Asian Youth Disability Network. Today, I would like to take you on a journey, not a comfortable one, but a necessary one. We live in the world where a job offer can arrive in a WhatsApp message. Okay, we are signing a contract means filling out of a Google form and where your national ID and bank details are requested before you have even had a proper interview. These are not just red flags. In many jurisdictions across Asia, they are violence of the law. Okay, my name is Anissa Marisa. I am a lawyer and the founder and group general counsel. That means the senior legal head of a firm called Ferrum Leven and Company. I work across the Asian region, which stands for Association of Southeast Asian Nations, as well as a GCC region, which stands for the Gulf Cooperation Council. My work sits at the intersection of law, technology, and cross-border markets. Today's session is called Trap in the Click. The title is very intentional because the trap does not make a lot of noise. It looks like an opportunity. It looks like a job offer. Over the next 25 to 30 minutes, I'm going to walk you through what a digital job scams actually look like, what the law says about them, how to recognize them before it is too late, and exactly what to do if it happens to you or someone you know. Everything I said today apply across all Asian countries. You are protected, and I want to make sure you know how. So let's begin. Can we go to next slide, please, Ron? Thank you. Okay. I want to read this message out loud so everyone can follow along. The message say, and I'm reading it exactly, congratulations, you have been selected for a remote data entry position. Salary 800 US dollar per month. Your employment contract can be signed via Google Form. Please submit your national ID and bank account detail within 24 hours. Now, how does that feel? Exciting? Maybe. A remote job, a clear salary, a contract ready to sign. It feels fast, it feels real. But no, I want to draw your attention to the right side of the slide, where there are four red warning looks boxes. Let me read each one. Warning one, no official company email domain. The message came from WhatsApp or Telegram, a messaging app not from a verified company email address ending in a company name. Warning 2, Google Form is not a legally valid contract. Google Form is a free online form tool. It has no legal standing as an employee contract under any Asian jurisdiction. Warning 3, request, requesting your ID and bank data before a contract is signed. A legitimate employer does not need your identity, document, or bank account number before you have a signed verified contract. Warning 4, artificial urgency, a 24-hour deadline. Real employee give you time to read, verify, and ask questions. A 24-hour deadline is a pressure tactic designed to stop you from thinking clearly. And the banner at the top, at the bottom of the slide say this, these are not just warning signs, they are potential violation of law across ASEAN jurisdiction. That is a key point. This is not just suspicious behavior. Under the law of multiple ASEAN countries, dismiss it as written involve action that are illegal. We will get into exactly which law in just a moment. Next slide, please, Ron. Thank you. Ron.
Sorry, technical team. Next slide.
Next slide, I think. I think it's slide 3. Why this matters. On the screen, dark navy background. Yeah, okay. Okay, this slide shows us 3 numbers that explain why this topic is so important. For this community specifically, first number, 72%, that means 72 out of every 100% person with disability, PYD, which stand for person with disability in ASEAN, rely primarily on digital platform to look for jobs. Not job fair, not walk-in interview, not personal referrals, and digital platform website, apps, social media. This is not always a free choice. It is often because traditional hiring channels are physically or logistically inaccessible. So the digital space is where the job search happen, and that is also where scammers operate. The second number, 3 times, persons with disability are 3 times more likely to encounter fraudulent job over compared to their non-disabled peers. So I want to be clear about something. This is not because of any weakness in the person. It is because scammer deliberately target people who have less access to informal verification network. People who may not have a wide professional circle, they can call to confirm, is this company real? Scammer exploit that gap. This is their tactic. Third number, less than 13%, fewer than 30 out of 100 people know how to report recruitment fraud to the correct authorities when it happens to them. This is the gap I want to help close today, because knowing your rights is only useful if you also know what to do with the knowledge. Next slide, please. Thank you. I want you to take one to think from this slide. The law is on your side. Let me walk through the 3 boxes. Box 1 in red, false identity in misrepresentation. If a company pretends to be something this is not, uses a fake name, a fake brand, a fake recruiter identity, this is fraud under the law. In Indonesia, this falls under Undang-Undang ITE, that stand for Undang-Undang Informasi and Transaksi Elektronik, which is Electronic Information and Transaction Law, specifically Article 28, Paragraph 1. In Brunei, Malaysia, and Singapore, it falls under the Computer Misuse Act. In the Philippines, it is covered by Cybercrime Prevention Act. In Myanmar, and laws by Electronic Transaction Law. Box 2 in orange, fraudulent or unlawful contract. A legally valid employment contract require clearly identified parties, verifiable signature, and labor protection clause that meet local legal standard. So Google Form meets none of these requirements. Beyond national law, this is violate ILO Convention number 3. ILO stands for the International Labour Organization, which prohibits discrimination in employment. And United Nations Convention on the Right of Persons with Disability, Article 27, specifically protect the right to work under fair and equal conditions. Box 3, unlawful personal data harvesting, collecting your national ID, your bank account number, or any personal data without your informed consent before a contract exists is illegal under data protection law across ASEAN. In Indonesia, perlindungan data pribadi, it's mean personal data protection in Singapore and Philippines. 2012, the Personal Data Protection Act. In Malaysia, 2010. In Thailand, 2019. In Vietnam, the Law on Cybersecurity, 2018, and Decree 13 of 2023. Next slide, please, Ron. Thank you. Okay. I include this slide because a question I often hear is, does this apply to my country? The answer for every Asian country is yes. Let me briefly read through them so it's clear. Brunei Computer Mrs. Act Chapter 215 and Personal Data Protection Order 2021. Cambodia Law on Telecommunication 2015 and the Draft Cybercrime Law. Indonesia Electronic Information and Transaction Law and the Personal Data Protection number 11 of 28 and number 27 and 2022. So Laos, Law on Electronic Transaction 2012 and Cyber Law 2015, Malaysia Personal Data Protection Act 2010 and Computer Crime Act 1997, Myanmar Electronic Transaction Law 2004 and Cyber Security Law 2021, and Philippine Data Privacy Act 2012 and Cybercrime Prevention Act 2012, and Singapore and Thailand same Personal Data Protection Act 2012 and 2015, 19, sorry. Timor-Leste Law Number 10 of 2016 and on person with disability and the penal code. And the last one, Vietnam Law on Cybersecurity 2018 Decree 13 of 2023 on personal data. And across all this country, 3 international framework also UNCRPD Article 27 on Right to Work, ILO Convention number 3 on non-discrimination in employment, and the ASEAN framework on personal data. You do not need to memorize all of this. What matters is that you know they exist and that you are covered. Okay, next slide, please. Okay, this slide gives you 7 specific things to watch for. I will read each one and explain what it means practice. Red flag 1, no verifiable company registration. Every legitimate company has registration number with government. In Indonesia, this is called nomor induk berusaha, business identification number, and NPWP for tax registration. In other country, there are equivalent system. If you cannot find the company in government registry, this is a serious warning sign. Red flag 2, personal data request before contract signing. Your national ID, your bank account number, your address, none of this shall be requested until after you have a signed, verified employment contract in hand. Red flag 3, contract via Google Form or an official platform. I want to be very direct. Google Form is not a contract. Neither is a WhatsApp, Telegram message, a screenshot, or PDF sent without a signature process. A legally valid employment contract has specific requirement under country labor law. Red flag 4, no official email and no variable company registration together. On its own, using a Gmail address does not automatically mean fraud. Some small company to do this, but if there is no official email and there is no registration number that can be verified, but missing at the same time, that combination is serious red flag. Red flag 5, upfront fee or security deposit required. Legitimate employer do not charge a job seeker money, not for uniform, not for training, not for interview slot, not for anything. If you are asked to pay before you start working, stop. Red flag 6, artificial urgency, respond within 24 hours. Pressure to decide immediately is deliberate tactic. This is designed to prevent you from taking the time to verify, to ask someone you trust, or to think. Real employer give you reasonable time. Red flag 7, job description that seems too good to be true. High salary, easy work, no experience required, immediately hiring, fully remote. Any one of these alone might be fine, and all of them together from a company you cannot verify. This is red flag. Okay, next slide, please. Thank you. Okay, if this has happened to you, or if it happened in the future, here are 3 steps.
Hello, hello.
Screenshot of conversion need to email. So if you receive an email, keep it intact. Do not forward or copy paste only the text. The full email, including what is called the email header, contains technical information that authority needs. Do not delete anything, even if you feel embraces or answer. Keep the evidence. Step 2, report to authority. The slides show for countries, keep the evidence. And then step 2, in Indonesia, report to Polri, which stand for the National Police, specifically their Cybercrime Division, and to Kominfo, which stand for the Ministry of Communication and Information Technology. In Singapore, report to the police and the PDPC, the Personal Data Protection Commission. Philippines, report to NBI, the National Bureau of Investigation, Cybercrime Division, and to the NPC, the National Privacy Commission. Timor-Leste report to PNTL, Policia Nacional del Timor-Leste, the National Police, and to the Ombudsman. For all other ASEAN countries, report to your National Police Cybercrime Unit and your National Data Protection Authority. Always report to both. One handle the criminal side, the other handle the data violation. And step 3, seek legal support. You do not have to navigate this alone, and you do not need money to get help. Local legal aid organization in Indonesia, this is called Lembaga Bantuan Hukum, Legal Aid Institute, and the ASEAN Disability Network, the organization hosting this webinar today. UN support legal assistance program in your country. Local disability community, you may know Trust Advisor. Next, please. Next slide. Okay. I want to close with the words on the slide because I wrote them and I mean them completely. The slide show a quote a large text. It is your disability does not make you a target. Ignorance of your legal rights does. Scammers do not succeed because of who you are. Yes, success because of what people do not know. And after today, you know more. Below the quote, the slide show 4 takeaways. I will read them slowly. 1. Know your rights. The law protects you. In every Asian country, this is not a promise that I'm making. It's already written in the law. I read to you today. Verify before you trust. Check the company registration number, confirm the email domain, ask someone you trust, take the time, legitimate employer will wait. 3. Document everything, screenshot URL, dates, payment record, evidence is what allow a legal system to act. 4. You are protected by the law. Say this to yourself. You are protected the law. Okay. The last slide. Okay. This one give an overview of the 4 most common types of recruitment fraud happening right now across ASEAN. I want to go deeper than just the category because our member asked specifically what does this actually look like in real life. So Let me give you concrete example for each one. Type 1, Pay to Work scam. This is one of the most common scam targeting young job seeker, including person with disability. Here is how it works in practice. You receive a job offer, often for a data entry, customer service, or administrative role. It looks real. Then before you can start, they ask you to pay something for something. It might be called a uniform fee. They say the company require a specific uniform and you must purchase it upfront. It might be a training fee. They say you need to complete a paid onboarding module before your first day. It might be an interview slot fee. They say there are many applicants and you must pay to secure your interview, and it might be security deposit. They say this is refund after your probation period, which of course never come. Um, None of these are real. Legitimate employee pay for uniform. Legitimate employee conduct free interview. Legitimate employee do not ask you to pay to begin working. If anyone asks you to pay anything before you have start work receiving a salary, stop immediately. Type 2, fake job offer and data theft. Here job does not exist at all. The scammer only goal is collect your personal information. They send convincing job offer, complete with a fake company, a fake recruiter identity, and fake contract. Then they ask you to submit your national ID card, your bank account number, your home address, and sometimes even a selfie holding your ID. Once they have this information, they can open bank account in your name, apply for loans under your identity, or sell your data to other criminals. You never hear from the company again. The warning sign: any employee asking for your ID and bank detail before you have signed a verified, legally valid contract is not legitimate employer. Type 3, too good to be true remote job. This scam exploit something very understandable: the need for a work and the appeal for of flexible remote employment. The offer typically say high salary from 500 to 1,000 US dollar per month. Fully remote, no experience need, start immediately, just fill in this form. No legitimate employee hire someone with zero interview process, zero background check, and immediate start. The combination of very high pay, very easy recruitment, and very fast hiring altogether is a reliable signal that something is wrong. Type 4, fake link and company impersonation. This is most technically sophisticated type. Scammer build website that look identical to real, well-known company, same logo, same color, same job title, even fake employee name. They send you link that looks almost correct. For example, the real company website may be jobs.company.com, and the fake one is job.cornpenny.com, replacing the letter M with R and N side by side. Most people do not catch this. They may, they may also impersonate real recruiters, copying a real person name, photo from LinkedIn, with a professional networking platform, and using it contact you as if they are that person. Always go directly to company official website by typing in yourself. Never click a link from a WhatsApp message or Telegram or unknown email to apply for a job. The red banner at the bottom of the slide say, if you are asked to pay or share sensitive data to early, stop. I want to leave you with one sentence you can share with anyone in your community. A real job pay you. It does not charge you. The moment someone asks you to pay to get a job, that is the moment step back and verify. Okay. Mm, thank you for your time and attention today. I hope this session leave you feeling more informed, more prepared and more confident in the protection that already exists for you. I'm happy to take question. Thank you everyone.
So once again, let's give a round of applause to Miss Anisa. So thank you very much, Miss Anisa, for your wonderful and very ridiculous information to us. And I think if by the way, Miss Anisa, to be honest, very or I have learned so a lot to you. So I'm so very motivated to continue my job to become a fraud management unit officer. So once again, thank you very much, Miss Anisa. So um, members here or some or all of us here, do you have some question or clarification to Miss Anisa? So there's something questions. So once
I have
again,
question.
okay. So
I have question.
once again
I
give a
have
round of
question
applause
for
to
you.
Miss Anisa, and thank you very much for your time and effort for the wonderful and meaningful topic to us. So Tor, I think it's your time. So there is some announcement or some concerns. Thank you very much.
I have question. Sorry, Ron. The question to Anissa is, do you recommend a person with disabilities to do alternate bank account? There's for myself, I did for alternate bank account that requires only bank enter to the bank only. It means that you cannot share to digital the way because it's a bank that save your money, right? And also is I'm not sure do you recommend that to do it because you cannot transfer in digital way. Means hacker or fraud cannot take your money from your bank account by digital. Do you recommend that? But you can enter only by yourself to the bank station only if you want to get money back.
Miss Anisa, I think Tor has or have a question to you.
Yeah, but I the signal is not good, right? Can you share your comment in comment section?
Okay, very short question. Do you recommend person with disabilities to go back, make an alternate account that doesn't link to digital, only accessed by enter to the bank, which
Oh,
will make
another bank account, safety your money.
yes, which digital cannot access. You have to access only enter to the bank.
Okay. It's mean a PayPal. Another bank account is PayPal. It's safety for your bank account. In middle in the payment.
Yeah.
Okay. That's it.
Maybe
So
I want to clarify about the question from Thor. Ms. Anissa, maybe uh, is it the PayPal can use for saving the money for long term that and the PayPal don't have the digital bank like mobile banking or application. Is it true, Thor? Is it your question?
And not directly to PayPal, but generally bank account in each country. I do not know what's a feature or function in a bank account in other countries, but in my country, there are one option that my account can do alternative account that save only your money. It means that you have to pay by your cash only to save money, which will not link to anything to digital world. It means no access to the digital world means that fraud or hacker cannot reach to that account. The only way they can reach is to go to the bank station and steal it. But bank is not easy to steal with it.
Okay, so by the way, sorry to interrupt. Per I think, or per as my understanding regarding on the question of Tor is here. I just give you an let me give you an example. Here in the Philippines, we have a GCash, online banking. Tor, the question is if we sending the money through link, it is okay to or it is safe to um send the payment over the link, or it's okay or much better to go to the bank to pay the money. I am right, Tor?
So it means that sending money to the link or send money to the bank. You mean by that, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I would say my question is send money to the bank directly, which is not related or any access to digital world. I mean by that. This is
Okay.
I'm not sure if I speak clearly, but my question is sending money to the bank with which is no access to the internet or digital world is okay to do that?
Miss Anisa, can you answer that? Or because I have a answer regarding on his concern.
Uh, can you help me?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Tor, regarding on your concern, because here in the Philippines we have a online banking. Like for example, I need to pay a rental fee, or I need to pay a bills, right, like in electricity bills. So I need to pay via online banking. It is okay as long as the specific electrical company has a valid link to pay over the over or via online. Or for me much better, or I suggest and highly recommended to pay over the counter or over the bank itself, um aside, or because in the link, or because if you pay via link, you are asking for to give the OTP, wherein one of the part of the fraud, one of the concern, or one of the dangerous steps, wherein like for example, I will pay via online banking to pay my electricity bills. So they asking me to send my OTP. So much better, or I highly or strongest recommended to pay by over the counter or over the bank. I guess, or I hope your question, Tor, I answered your question, Tor.
Appreciate it.
Okay. So I'm correct, right? Regarding on this kind of situation, Miss Anisa, I think Miss Anisa's here.
Yeah, I'm here. I
Mhm.
think
So,
the
mm,
answer is child answer is a legit domain, right? For secure payment, like
yes.
Stripe, trust provider, right? Trust provider to bank account, the
Mm,
answer. That's right. Stripe, PayPal, Zendeed, Midtrans. This one, secure link. I think it's one. Yeah.
yes.
Securely
Oh,
account
mm,
that go to counter, right? Go to
yes.
counter to bank only. Yeah, yeah. That's what I mean is for myself, if I have a lot of money, very lots of money, so I think the best way to secure your money is go to the bank and make alternate account. Alternate bank account like this, stand to the bank and uh, you can earn how save you can save any money you wanted, but no one can access it because it does not link to the internet. There is option for this one. When it's not linked to
Exactly.
the internet, fraud or hacker cannot take it because it's not available on the internet. Which means the only way they can get from us is just to steal at the bank. Which bank has a security, has a guarding. They cannot do that. So I think bank in digital is easy to use, but high chance for getting from the fraud as well. You make your choices.
Yes.
Thank you,
Because
Ron.
online, okay, yes, because additional information, because like what I have told you earlier, from my job as of now, wherein I am management unit officer in the BDO, which is a BDO is a type of bank here in the Philippines. We are handling the card information of the or credit card holder, wherein they are using credit card, and they are transacting using via online. So yes, you are, if you have a lot of money, you may go to the bank to save or to secure it, and they give you a card personally or online bank, and you must need to secure and you must need to protect it, because here today or nowadays in our modern technology, to avoid hassle, you may use online banking. But for me as a fraud management unit officer, much better to go to the bank to secure and to protect your money. So
Thank you.
hope your answer has been already resolved. So other questions? I guess there's none. So once again, Miss Nisa, thank you very much for your wonderful, meaningful, and very helpful discussion. And also to Mr. Vonda, the earlier speaker. So yes, I guess Thor, there's some announcement.
Okay, for announcement, you hand over to the from moderator, right? If anyone does not, before that, I want to make sure if everyone is signing Google form from Mr. Fernando Mamuya. It says, please fill this attendance Google form. Thank you. You must, everyone who attendance in this form. All right, I'll share it again. If someone has disconnected, you can have it. You can have it because someone go out, internet issues, whatever. You have to complete your form that I mentioned on the message, yeah, in call message. So the InConnect talks volume one to complete your name, your age, your country, phone number, email, your role, how do you get information, what's your opinion, do you interested to join it? Well, it's all your choices. I hope everyone in here do this form directly because I already shared the recent one. Because okay. And if anyone did it, I will be very appreciated. And I will say thank you, Ron, and thank you all your speakers for such meaningful in this participation. And then I would say we have learned a lot from today how to better identify recruitment scam. You understand two speakers, understand the risk, and the most important, how to protect yourself and ourselves or even our communities. Before we openly close today, do not forget to fill the form that I mentioned it. I would like to share quick information to you, one advertisement. If you are used with any disabilities, ADHD, autistic, or cerebral palsy, or visual impairment, even though one eye, you can be one of, and you live in ASEAN region between your age must not be over 35, but 15 is qualified, even though 14 maybe because 14 start to 15 soon, but as long as your age is not more than 35 years old, because we are youth group and interested to be being part of growing inclusive regional network, we invite you to join the ASEAN Youth Disabilities Network. You can find us more information for our Instagram. I'll share for you Instagram account. Instagram. And Instagram ID, you can find us. Also, I chat to my friend and I want to make sure you can have link it. You because someone may not be able to access the photo. So let me help you to go for the link. Okay. Double link. But that both link is fine. Okay. I'll share it one more time. Okay, and the latest link from the photos, you can access, join us, follow us more, what you can be, who you are in the field. Youth with disabilities are valuable to the world. We are not fight against only discrimination, but we fight against some elder who highly ego and just ego in terms of work experience. Youth doesn't have experience, but I want to tell youth with disabilities, learn to question whether or when you got discriminated in society. On behalf of the organization, I would like to extend our sincere appreciation to our keynote speaker, our speakers, our moderators, and all participants who joined us today. Thank you for being part of InConnect Talks Volume 1 and see Volume 2 and the next session. Stay safe, stay informed, and always sport to this game. You know, I am an autistic person as well. My name is Chayun Hongdi, and as an autistic person and vice chairperson of AYDN, I hope I will see you on our next session. If anyone has any question left before we say goodbye, okay, it seems no one has any question or left. All right then, I'll see you next time. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy
By
your
the
day.
way, Tor, sorry,
Yes,
our last minute,
yes.
yes, greeting. Shout out to the participants here in the Philippines, and nice to meet you all. And congratulations to us. And be safe, be informed, be vigilant. Once again, this is Ron, moderator for today. I'm Deputy Secretary from AYDN. Thank you very much. Have a great one. Is Navia is here?
Yeah.
Okay, Navia, do you have some last minute or last message?
No. I just want to say thank you for everyone here. And I'm really excited about today and can wait to hold the session of Connect Talks 1 2. Thank you Ron, for the contribution and for Chayo Tumde for hosting our first event. Thank you so much.
News we end session early. I appreciate it for all of participants like to join us.
Bye. See you again.